So a few little differences there, but here we go. Underway, and going to be quite a fast B play here.
Jeez, they are just charging straight in. Buster's calling for backup already. He's got Nafany and Shiro side by side. A weird smoke to play around. It stops the wide swing from the group, but they're hiding within
the bomb,
it.
Alex.
They've given the bomb express delivery through the smoke, playing with a pot shot. Altec's unable to do anything into Buster. And yeah, that bomb, it feels like a fumble. Glaive probably feeling a little hard done by after that death. Buster's done a lot. Maybe Blame can build himself back in. That's a stunning headshot back. It's not the perfect weapon for range. A USP, though. Yeah, up against those Julies, not so bad. They've taken a bit of a step back on this one. There is a degree of a flank from Shiro.
Oh, they're coming in. Axel's finding a gap here.
Device. He wasn't ready. Axel beheads him and puts it all onto Blame, but he is looking sharp today.
And he knows Axel's close.
And the other one's low. If he can find Axel with a clean headshot, he's got 60 seconds, and he walks straight into his crosshairs. Blame, the executioner. Okay.
This is for the ace.
He's going to ace clutch. I can feel it in my waters. Unless, Shiro's so low. He's done a lot of the hard work already. Can Blame close and open with a bang? He can! And he does! That is beautiful from the boulder.
Oh, Castle's happy with that one. And he should be. Because Blame's just standing and delivering. Didn't have to move an awful lot for those frags. Crispy headshots throughout. Flash, it's not going to be great.
Yeah, and Buster. That Deagle, close range, it can be somewhat of a cleaver. Blame loses his life to the Buster click. Great to the head. Look at Device. He should be dead. Damage done. Glaive will shut him down, though.
Time a problem now.
Yeah, a real factor. 30 seconds, and it's Hobbit again onto Altec. He's caught one on that A side. Donut shut down. Now he can focus his attention on Glaive, and he gets significant damage. Astralis are in trouble here. Axel should have the means to finish this, unless Buzz can somehow find him clean. He's in that hidden corner. And Buzz does clear it out. That should facilitate potential plant. 12 seconds. 12 and only Molotovs to count on. Glaive takes down Nafany, but that was the bomb. And the shots get wrapped up. Shiro to close. He's done enough. I think he's done enough. Yeah, Buzz just playing to save the rifle. And save face, because Astralis will not convert.
That was a very, very messy round. The fact that Blame even got away with that is crazy in itself. But we're straight out the guts here and into a fight. Hobbit with one and done. There is a trade. Now pressure towards Axel again.
Yeah, he threw that smoke out himself. Will they really just jump through? They will. Device, Inquisitive, Buzz trading. That's 2 from that AK he saved from the previous round. So they're making this reforce up.
Coming in A main, you can see this late flank. Doesn't want to make noise. He will give up his position to Glaive if he does, and plenty of time on the clock. Not halfway gone just yet.
I'm looking for kits. I'm not seeing them. Smoke is present. Plenty. Abundance of smoke. 3 for this. Bomb half gone. They do have to get a move on. They're waiting for Buster, and they're hidden in plain sight on the site. Nade'll do well. Buzz doing better. Another from him as the dunk comes through.
Might not be time now.
Yeah, I think that's it. They have to just hang it up. Walk away. An incredible recovery. Astralis will respond.
Yeah, tug of war here, isn't it? So it just comes down to that biff in middle. So the trade 1-for-1, but into Donut and then getting entrenched in towards the site. It looked like Shiro's utility was good and eventually finished off there onto Buzz back of the site. But when I thought that they had a bit more time, you're right, the lack of the kit there definitely removed a few options as Buzz removed Nafany's head. And a good shot there from Altex as well on the way out the door. So an emotional roller coaster to the start of this game. Meanwhile, Altex can take the room with Glaive. They're just going to walk in.
This is cool. This is really cool. And Buster, he's going to get a rude shock if he dares to peek. He's just waiting the safety. Oh, not so safe anymore. Glaive has opened up the account and opened up the bomb site. Shiro and Nafany, they're both cave side. He's going to anticipate a push. You can see Mantle's up high.
It almost feels like they're locked out of this round already. I know they've maintained this cave space, but Astralis is so aware of this and even flashing for the fight. That is beautiful work. Buzz in, Shiro down, Nafany still to find. Now Molly, it is going to burn. Below half, pinned in. Smoke for safety. It's still in trouble. Call this 5-1.
Yeah, I think he's playing this nicely. Buzz is as well, though. The restraint to go looking after that smoke. Waits it out, times it. Perfect! Oh, God, that's naughty. Just as Nafany was starting to give up and trying to use that smoke upon the fade, Buzz, with his 10 HP, takes another out of the equation. So Cloud9 will only take 2 rifles through.
Would have been important with the 3, because then Hobbit and Nafany would have been able to drop silence them 4s.
The round they won was with Shiro on a scope rifle as well. True. So let's see if he can start doing similar contributions. What's going on here? Glaive, 30 HP. Standing on top of him is Axel. Someone take him down. Blame might have it with a nade. Not quite. Maybe? No. Axel's alive in mid. Shiro versus the Altex Jiggle. Not to be. Gets him in the crotch. It looks great for a Cloud9 list of openings. Blame seems relentless on these fights. Comfortable versus Nafany towards the shelf.
Yeah, but that's not who they were looking for. Remember, it was Axel that was on Glaive's head. So Device needs to scope him out in the literal sense. The ult posted towards mid here. Blame has peeled off from the pack and has started to head over towards B. And we might get a head-to-head here. Shiro and Device. Device doesn't find Axel first, springs into action towards Donut. And
interesting.
This round is going to get weird.
Yeah, especially considering how all-in Hobbit's position is. Like, it's great if it gets overlooked, and he does perfectly time the mantle. Takes down Buzz the bomb carrier. Now Device will go looking, but Shiro's hot in his trail. This is going to come down to timing. Will Device consider the flank? Not at this time, not at this juncture, no way. Oh no,
That's
Shiro!
a huge miss.
That is unforgivable. That is an Orky Momo.
How much time does Blame have? 35 seconds to get around the world. Hobbit dropped down to Brokey and given up his position yet again. Device, he needs to wait for Blame.
He does, but he also wants to maintain the presence. You can see Buster's got a couple of liberties to check for the flank. Device is continuing to apply pressure. Hobbit times it again. He's got that perception, that intuition. Buster will close. And after the brilliant openers, they had a two-man advantage to start. Astralis still managed to make that look scary. There's two here, left side of cave. This is an unorthodox approach. Shadow, it's spotted. Oh, the collateral slap from
Felt like
the
he deserved that.
Yeah, robbed a little. Glaive's low HP. This is Blame from that bullet.
Look at Shiro's
position. I love it. Actual gangster.
I think long gone are the days of Shiro being classified as, this AWP that doesn't want to take any risks.
Whoa, Hobbit took a risk there, and Shiro's scope was heard. Glaive couldn't quite get the crosshair on the money in time, and Device just strafes in as well, happy to provide the frag.
He's not ready for Axel, though, is he?
No, this very forward position, but with 25 seconds, they are going to have to start either focusing towards B. Yeah, Blame could have him. Blame could have him. Axel's staying.
Lengthy lurks, we call these.
And it's a profitable one as
Has
well.
Has to go B, though. No time to go A here. Blame needs to get a move on. Buster's still here, starting to transition away.
He just left.
How are they winning a round like this?
I don't understand.
We saw these type of lurks from Blame on Overpass yesterday, and he's completely removed from the pack, and it feels like he shouldn't have any impact.
Yeah,
but he got the most necessary kill that forced the rotation from Buster towards A.
Yeah.
Device had to do a lot of hard work, don't get me wrong.
All right, get your tickets, get your peanuts to the circus. 20 seconds.
This boost surely wins the round.
Yeah, you'd think
surely wins the round.
If they jump across after the molly fades, he's got a nice little angle for this. And they actually flashed it off. So Buzz gets across, and now he's planting. So the bomb and the clock extended, planted. Blame down to Hobbit. Buzz with a response as well. High flash looks promising for a fight onto Nafany. Plays anti-info. Spots out Shiro too, towards the triangle. And Device will go looking. Good opportunity, but a great headshot from Shiro. Can Glaive come up clutch? Oh! Yes, he can with two. One required. Nade avoided. Headshot provided. Glaive stands up and declares a 9th for Astralis.
He's knocked the monitor over, but he's back, baby. Glaive getting it done, a 1-on-3. Rolling back the years a bit. Devin with a smile on his face. What's happening? Oh, the whole round was wild.
Amazing.
And this is how it opened in 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Oh, Glaive as well. That's going to feel so good. I mean, standing up, really, knocking down the monitor and knocking Cloud9 down a peg as well. Yeah, get that pop off, son.
Oh dear.
Dude, you can see that one of the conversations Astralis have had is like, let's have fun.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun with it. You're calling a great game. You're 9 rounds deep, T. It's great. He'll be able to turn the flash. It's smoke to stop any potential assistance. Now they molly him out. A second flash catches him. And info spotted across. Nafany dead on B. Astralis, they've got such a stranglehold on Cloud9 right now. Shiro hits the flick necessary and aware that he could have lost his life, could have lost the round instead. He posts up 14 seconds. That's the bomb. Astralis have to find Shiro. Blame frag means nothing, but now it means everything. The round is theirs with a couple of seconds to spare.
It's wild how much territory Astralis have been able to entrench themselves into without Cloud9 having anything. And then Shiro, he gets overrun. You can see him, he doesn't know what to do, just backing off with that AWP. Glaive's going to run out here again, isn't he? Yep. he loves...
He's feeling himself.
Well, he wants to take all the rifles away, and I get it, but...
Right up the ramp, quick one, and charging. Nade does good damage. Buster's being tested. He's being abused. And great shot, great frag, but still kept level. 2 down for both sides. Altex, he's going looking, he pushes the issue, and Axel will relieve him of his life. But it's Blame and Device. What can they get done? Exile steps into
1G!
What?
I'm out.
What?
I'm out. I'm out of here.
What time is it?
I don't know. It's not Jame time.
It's
I can tell you that much.
6:47 local.
I can tell you that much. Hobbit, give it a go, mate. Why the hell not? I can't. I can't put a lot of this game into words.
He's gonna win it. The 10-second. Watch this. Blame knows what's up. Blame knows what's up. Everything's fine. Everything's tickety-boo. No kit for you. Does leave with the potential orb.
Needs to run that bomb radius. There you go. 14 points of health, and now right where he left it. So something to hold on to here, which gives him a smoke wall chained through to the Tetris box. Like this evolution. Oh, that's not bad from Shiro. Really nice shot there onto Glaive. Still have a lot of work to do here, and a good timing from Hobbit, but you got to finish the meal.
Huh?
Yeah.
Buster, maybe he can recover.
They're just not. They're not in it right now, are they?
Certainly not. I mean, this is the champions of Dallas last year.
Indeed it is, who have been having hard times, who need to get a lot done here. And as A's been faked, everybody drawn over. Altex is into B. Blame, who we know is in the action early, and then out of any issues, has rotated around the world to get that bomb down, but it might not even be necessary. Device has found Axel. That was the closest point of contact. Look at him.
What?
Running around, CT smoked off.
It's the last round.
Yeah, well, 13-2.
XD.
Should we just see how this one plays out if we stay quiet?
Yeah, I'm fine with
All
it.
right. He did it. He won it. So all we have to do is not talk, and Cloud9 can win rounds. 12-3 on the half. Cloud9 up against the ropes. We're going to a break. We'll be right back. We need to screw our heads on tight because this Counter-Strike has been working wonderfully for Astralis, and nobody knows what the hell's going on.
Control is his.
They're playing retake though. So the entire premise of this for Astralis is it means that they can filter to either side of the map quite quickly, as Altex is showing us here. So even though they've walked in towards B, BlameF is aware this is a possibility, and it's confirmed. So Altex, there you have it.
Lovely.
Crisp, clean click to the back of the dome, and now left scrambling at Axel and Hobbit. Device will confirm one, Glaive the other, and both players have been noted now. So very likely this will be the A finish.
Yeah. And Device is already towards the donut for the cross. They might try and get a plant down. That would be something to be celebrated. Zaxal. Oh, deleted by the Glaive USP. Let's see what Hobbit can do. Already tagged up down. There's so many bodies spamming through the smoke, taking space away, and Device is coming for you with his knife out. Yo! They are having fun. 5 alive in the pistol, charging at him with their knife out as 13 in the bank. They are pantsing Cloud9 right now.
Pressure to be applied from Device, who has started to float away. Glaive has to win this fight or drop back. One of the two decisions needs to be made, and the Molly has made it for him. Oh, Buzz. Yeah, that's a main. That's a big kill from Buzz. A head-to-head duel right there. So that's one of the lurks removed as Shiro takes another. Glaive gone. Low on HP.
This is still up for debate. This can go either way, and Device alone on B, but actually going looking. With only the Desert Eagle, he can play this corner and beat that canary in the coal mine, as it were. Hobbit's got the bomb on his back. He's just investigating off that lip.
Device is here.
Oh, good shot. Adjusts through the wall and does finish off the work of Glaive. That leads to the smoke on ramp.
Great smoke.
The
Look at the
bomb's
time.
coming. Hobbit lost it. Great shot out of Device's Deeg. A second onto the cave position. And what's Buster supposed to do now?
Well, if this was James' school of Counter-Strike, he'd be told to save. Let's see if he tries his luck. I don't think he has too much here to cash in. The first, now his position has been given up. Device with the bomb at
15.
his feet. All he has to do is delay.
Yeah, right. Here he comes. Buster. He's just got to get it and go. Gets the fight, and Device, it's all him. 3 in the round, high impact, and it was, again, as prophesized, as that first half. 30 seconds, so they're going to have what? They've just cleared out A main. And Altex has just found Exile, so this is going to really put the timer on them. 25, and there's a flank coming. And Buzz, he's bringing the fight to them. Shiro, he was flashed off for a second.
Oh, this round's over.
Oh, it's definitely looking a bit bleak still. Frags come through, bomb down. Can't be disrupted. Altec's cave, Blame ramp. There's pressure from every angle now.
How's Blame not found this fight yet?
He's trying to back up. Maybe he can trade on Hobbit. That's a chance. Oh, Shiro, he's hitting some bangers for them. That's his second in the round.
Wait. I'm not. Okay. Was it Blame coming from ramp?
He was.
And the back and forth nature of this second half continues. Nobody with consecutive rounds just yet. It's going to be a whole lot harder for them to go for a buy. So this was the Altec's kill. Buzz gets flashed in, doesn't clear his corners, and understandably so. He had something on the plate. This was Altec's desperately trying to find Hobbit here as Blame's backing off. You could see that there. So yeah, he was... I have to stay active here. So you can see Altec's leading the way as Shiro won't miss Buzz. Buster's turn.
Bang. Oh, wow, precision with that crosshair placement. First bullet out of the AK into the skull of Buster. And Glaive, he's considering cheating over, but he's the only man that's even remotely on the A side of the map. Altex doesn't need any help. He's doing it all on his own. A second frag, this time onto Hobbit.
Trying to disrupt the plan as the util rains on in towards the B side.
Yeah, he's going to get hot and bothered with that one. Flashed and still standing, ready for the fight. Axile could go down here. Device turns his back and nice into the site. Cloud9 though, smoke up.
Throw that molly, throw that molly.
Oh, it's a little late now. The bomb will go down.
Didn't hit his target at all.
No, but Blame's still here. I'm not going to write them out just yet because Blame is a monster. Shiro should have him. Nice shot from the AWP. A second for Shiro. 22 frags and counting. Man's doing it all. Nafany will close. A double for both of those, and it is starting to look like a bit more of a game.
Device is rotating here as well.
Okay, safe from the molly. If he can get two here, it's round defining. First onto Nafany, transfers into Hobbit for damage. Blame still present, will finish the job of Buzz and can't build a whole round out of it yet. Buster to plant.
Altex is here quickly.
3 flank from Altex, you're right, is huge. Can't, oh, the molly. It was perfectly played by Glaive. They don't even get the bomb down. Buster, he committed to it. A perfect placement from Glaive's utility, and it's Astralis round. Very promising signs from this Danish roster. Ask some questions of the spot. Flash for Shiro to clear through. We get a little bit of an AWP head-to-head here in a battle of wits. Shiro's fired off a shot. Glaive baits it out, and Device clears into him.
That's
perfect.
So cheeky, man.
He's a gamer. He is back. Device on the AWP, and it's a pleasure to watch. Cloud9. No more rounds, no more fun. Device has cancelled playtime.
It's great to see him back in form, back in the server, getting it done here. Just an absolute force to be reckoned with.
I mean, one of the greats.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It's incredible how many times he was at the tip of the tongue when you talk about players and demos and styles to replicate. He's in that conversation for a reason. Astralis, map up, feeling good, looking fun. Looks like a good time over there on the Astralis camp.
Yeah, right now, Cloud9, they need to take this break. They need to wake up because that first half, CT side, 3 rounds is all they had to boast. We got Mirage coming up next, but first, the desk trace.
Glaive cocked and nade connects. Axel tagged up to 17 combined with those bullets. Confirmation of presence. Device will let Glaive know that there is someone short side. And from the Palace position, Nafany combined with Shiro in that Palace position has made space for the plant. Axel gets away with that. 7 HP now. Caught through the boards by Device, but they've got a lot of control as that bomb's down for Cloud9.
Yeah, the best hope here is the smoke diffuse situation for Altex, but they need to punch away in.
See what they can do to facilitate his entrance. Shiro on that site, going to be looking for trouble. Nafany to confirm his cross. Timing everything, loses his head. Smoke onto the bomb. Need to position correctly for this one. Altex, he's holding it now. Nafany needs to get back on the taps. Altex, what a third attempt. He's back on it, low, 27 and down. Shut down by Buster despite Blame F's best attempts. He's got 3, but they won't get the round.
Oh, I was just trying to flow around that smoke right there to see, because it looked like it could have been a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Maybe they might have been able to see some flashing to identify where it was.
Blame timing on this nade is perfect, actually. Hobbit is about to leave his roost.
Hello.
And that's even better from Glaive. Oh, and they combine. Nafany steps into the line of fire. Device will shut him down, and it spread from Axel. He's probably not going to want to return to his molly anytime soon.
Shiro's up short, though.
Hang on,
Glaive's not looking right now. Could have a timing.
A brilliant window of opportunity, and Shiro puts one into the back of the skull of Glaive. Altex claws it back. A two-man advantage for Astralis to post their first here, and it's still looking too good. Device again onto Axile.
Altex has help here. Blame's not too far away, so once he gets information, he can call Blame across and they can lock this down together. Buster, not even going to get a chance, as Altex will finish him off. And there you go. Astralis will get around on the board here. I think Device has a gap in the smoke here, yeah, so it's starting to glance over. Blame with mid-control on Device straight down into a MAC-10, huh?
Yeah, that's massive from Axile. He's caught out the AWPer. It's Blame that steps up to the plate and Glaive through the smoke as well. They could reset now. And here it comes. Glaive Crab walks in, Buster primed and ready, and a missed shot from Nafany on that AWP. Not known to be an AWPer. Buzz, he has got help if they can both reaggress at the same time. Blame's timed that to perfection. Just as Buster reaches for his nades, he's going to have to reach for the bomb here, Hobbit. You can see it's way back, and yeah, just jumping into Altex on that scope. So everything's sorted. 2 AK-47s and an AWP.
This is a fake.
Wow.
They want to draw the mid player.
Oh, that's a nice spray from Buzz. Tracks and starts to spray upon the shadow.
Yeah, that's a nice way to manifest a kill, isn't it?
Really cool.
But the whole point of this is to draw eyes off of middle so Hobbit and Nafany can take space, but you're not meant to lose Axel in the process.
Well, he thought he was being smart about it. He's jumping down, trying to bait from different angles, but Buzz was in such a forward position and he had such a masterful control on that spray from the AK. Really cool. And a really dreamy advantage. Oh, Device again onto Hobbit. He's locking down mid repeatedly. And it's Glaive onto Nafany as well, so should be fine. Shiro, one back. He needs to do a lot more. Buster from the Palace position, playing from a hotel.
Yeah, staying the night now.
Yeah, and Shiro, yeah, relatively helpless. He's got Blame behind him. Not the one to pull out the knife in the 7th round, but they get the round all the same. Oh, I say that. Hobbit's going to give us something. Just takes the fight cleanly onto Blame. Buzz, however, has got this whole site on lock, and he knows where Hobbit is too. Has the audacity to go wide and go looking, so should just be Altex. Yeah, good for that delivering, and still holding on to these 2 AKs. We saw them pick up, what was it, like?
Forever ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a never-ending story right
5
here of these
rounds
AKs.
ago, I reckon. Altex, he is investigating. Is he going to walk this? There's flash and action on B. Altex dead as well to Nafany.
Device is in trouble.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble. Bails himself out with a nice one.
Nate's good.
Good. Nafany catches. Device dunks.
Thinking one step ahead.
And he's got more on his plate. Hobbit's second-guessing this. Bad flash, better frag. Device 3. And it's Astralis' round, baby.
Yeah, he should be having a laugh about that because as soon as Altex dies in the B apps,
right,
he is in so much trouble.
Buzz underneath them. Oh, Device, he chose to mantle up. Great catch from Buster.
I know Buzz is here.
They know he's hiding, yeah, beneath the boards. He got dinked through the floor, trying to find something. He's surely a dead man. Molly seals his fate. He's just going to spray and hope that someone was in the strafe, but no, Blame and Glaive.
Glaive fast on the
flank.
Yeah,
that
flank
is
fast.
Slightly intriguing.
Are they planning open? If they plan open, Glaive can deny this. 28 seconds.
It's going to cause
Glaive,
a lot of chaos. It's going to cause a lot of chaos. Oh, a second too late on that one. And Blame not in a prime position. He's going to have to get a wiggle on. Hobbit should have him here. Should have had him there. Nade might be great. Oh, on the swing, Hobbit holds it. Nice on the reposition as well. Glaive, he has a kit, sure, but yeah, I can't get past Axel. So Cloud9, they will find themselves a 5th. And it's been quite the run from Astralis. Short side. 3 walking in. Glaive, a forward position. He's expecting more. He's ready for it. Nafany will swing through. Damage inflicted, but a nice win from Nafany.
Altex pressure on.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of info. Fires off a couple of warning shots. Axel gunning for him. Shiro misses his shot, and Nafany spotted. Look at Altex go. More from Altex, but Axel, he's locked it in.
At the time, the bomb, they're going to get across.
He just hits this.
He's going to run away.
To survive. He's taken down Axel. Call that a 1v3 from Device. Oh, and that's going to leave a mark on the Cloud9 mental. That hurts.
But this is the thing. We had a whole period in that round where we didn't talk for about 20 seconds. And those are 20 seconds that are just on off the clock because Cloud9 are just chilling out, waiting for aggression, setting up their default, waiting for utility to fade. And those 20 seconds could have been very useful here. So Shiro gets blamed looking for mid-info, sure. Glaive does a good job. So this is at 26 seconds. Doesn't even feel like it's that late in the round, but it is. So now they got to hightail it in towards that site. And Device, big clutch. You don't even know if they're going to win the... Yeah. Ooh. Shiro, he's had enough, I think.
Okay, well, they're running into the stack now. Axal might have to be the hero somehow. Altec's responsible. Spam through. Good frags. Hobbit and Axal connect. But Blame might be overlooked here. And there's Buster with a great clear. Good headshots. The multi-kills from Axal and Buster. So let's find out. Watch Shiro just get all 5 now on this T-side AWP. Axal. Oh, that's a naughty one from Device, and he's not done. Pure punishment handed to Cloud9 by Device 2 early from that AWB. Look at this one again. Bruh, that's a 360. A 360 flash quick scope into Axal. He is trick-shotting in this final round of the half.
Well, Cloud9 need a bit of that himself. Hobbit, he's out, he's forward, he's looking for a fight. 5 kills, needs to make it 6. Device is now in T-spawn in a minute and 20. He's doing his best Cadian impression.
Oh god, he might find more, Chad. Buzz might beat him to the punch. Buster in transition, dead. Shiro unable to go wide for that yet. Fired off the shot, and it's Buzz's turn for the multi-kill. Shiro, though, still on for that potential ace clutch. Device doesn't think so. And that's another 9-6. What a way to finish the half. Device is here, 16-4. We have a superstar in the server. He's back in business in a big way. Sorry, I just watched the Traces commercial again. It's magnificent. Axile, what do you got for us? He's got, well, an entire Astralis team on his bomb site.
They're pushing market.
Yeah, this is a bit more aggressive than typical. Oh, going for a smoke. He could have been punished, but isn't. Axile now trapped, and can he play around it at least? Oh, poor Shiro. He just lost his head on the push through the smoke, and it's Buzz that racks up 2. Oh, God! This is a disaster for Cloud9. It's already a perfect pistol from Astralis. They've even got a spare smoke now.
And this series, again, for the context, it is going to set up a match between the likes of Astralis, if they win, against ENCE, who took down FaZe earlier today. And in that matchup, it will determine the placing of these teams into our playoff bracket. So regardless of semi or quarter, the winner of this one will be making their way through, joining the likes of G2, Heroic, ENCE, and Blank. Needs to be sharp as attack here.
Oh yeah, Blame gets away. Axel not so lucky. I say that with 2 HP he does. And Glaive straight to the head of Shiro. Just trying to actively contest as they pour into the site from Connector. Hobbit in the under the balcony. Nafany pushing the smoke on jungle, gets 1. Buzz jumping with that Mac-10, using that mobility of the SMG. He takes Hobbit down. And so, yeah, with Axel's low HP, it does really fall to Buster to get anything done. I think Glaive bounding across is something for Buster to get working on. Glaive, he looks like he's ready for this duel. He's happy to take it.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it does lead to his demise.
Yeah,
so
Buzzer's low. That's wild. He's going for that fight.
Let's see what happens next. Buzz, oof, yeah, going to be forced out by the flame, so it puts it all onto Device. Can he close? Smoke really limits his options, and they heard that as well. Axel on defuse, 1 bullet would do it. Oh no, he doesn't know! Axel's still on the 10-second defuse. If he pushes through, he's got 4 bullets.
He's off it now, there's no time!
He wins it! A clutch from Device again!
Another Device clutch! Add him to the tally.
That's another one. I mean, you know, we saw it from the market one where he just killed the bomb carrier.
Stayed alive.
Yeah, and it's this time it's like roles were reversed, and with the P250 completely bops 1, and then has the presence of mind to push the smoke for the finish.
Oh, no such thing as mission impossible with this guy. It's all way too easy.
Damn. I really thought they had let that one slip, and then Device starts hitting shots like this. Buster down, Axel hears him pushing, bang, off the bomb, GG. He had no HP. He's playing a great game, man. He looks like he's on his usual BS in the best way possible. And then Device, he's holding their peaks, and Buster strafes into the death and destruction of that Device AWP. Hiding in plain sight. Will they overlook Axel? Perhaps he's got a chance for a bit of... Oh, no, nothing. Buzz does check it. Happy with that one as well. You can see a little pop-off from Buzz as he knows that victory getting closer. Very limited resources now, just a conservative Deagle Kev. And out comes Buzz, tapping heads, both connect. Buzz, Altex, Glaive, a full roster read as they walk into Mirage's ace site and take themselves a 15th. Cloud9, I mean, yeah, this is going to be...
So, yeah, still a lot of Counter-Strike to be played here for IEM Dallas 2023, but this is phenomenal stuff. You can only praise Astralis here today. Dice only died 6 times.
Yeah, it's quite the KD. Just walking around. Oh, hello. Elbow. Axile. He's not laughing as the bullet hits his funny bone. It was a horrible way to go down. They've thought they'd gamed the system, but Device is just too diligent. Nafany, however, has re-aggressed, or rather, gone aggressive on that ramp side. Now they're coming up con, they've got Blame ready jungle, and Device hitting shots. They'd love a HE towards the default box, and it's Device onto Nafany. He's coming for you. Be scared. Be aware. Hobbit not gonna take that for the lost round it could have been. He takes out Device, and well, now we've got an interesting mid-round. Let's see how the CTs handle it. You got Glaive and Blame, and counting on Altex to try and make it look like they're trying to finish on A. Shiro and Buster not biting. Hobbit's going to be essentially playing for that A site, keeping it safe.
Oh, they're hearing this.
Nice catch, baited by the steps. Shiro holds on. Bomb can be retrieved, there is time. What's Blame's play here?
He'd have to run it. If he legs it here, he can try and make his way up underpass, but Altex needs to help him out. Blame has a smoke, so if he wanted, he can pip one off the little ledge above him to cover off shore. Flash apparently enough.
Oh, he wanted to try and bring the fire, but Shiro's good for it. Now Buster can piece this together. Great snap out of Blame. 14 seconds.
He can't win this round.
Could he go? Hobbit should have him regardless.
He can try, but
like, he'd have to plan in a smoke.
He seems aware that Hobbit could be up towards Palace, sure, but has to commit to this. And well, that's the round.
Yeah, he was a couple of seconds shy on that one. So there's a 7th for Cloud9. It has to be quite a perfect, right? It has to be perfect from here.
But you see what Blame just did there? A couple more M4s. It's just one Famous, but no util.
Yeah, or kids. If they get into the site like this, Buzz is already in. The whole squad is. Shiro and Nafany staring at smokes. He peeks around it nicely, and it's Hobbit and Shiro to put Cloud9 in prime position for their 8th round. Glaive looking the wrong way as Hobbit. He will build a second out of that. Finally goes down to the nade, but the damage is done. It's Shiro looking for trouble, looking for his 3rd. Maybe Blame can make it costly. That will be his primary intention here. Good idea from Cloud9 as to where he resides. And Shiro's having none of it. Great work from Shiro in that one. Him and Hobbit getting the job done between the two of them. A big one for Astralis, otherwise the gap will close. And it's Axile first to fall. Goes looking in middle. Again, meets Device's AWP. That's 24 and 8. Looking for Shiro. Flash through, forces a shot out of him, and Nafany re-aggresses off of that. Perfect play from Cloud9. They have managed to remove and relinquish Device of his life.
But they essentially use 3 players to deal with him right there, so there is space taken towards A. Look at Altex. He's made it all the way out to Tetris.
Promising. Yeah, and Shiro, how much does he clear this? Ooh, yeah, fired off a shot, so they know where the AWP is now. You got 55 seconds here, Astralis. Blame late through mid. Shiro considering a reposition. Nafany, loud about that. Blame licking his lips. Can't believe he's been given a gift. And now more frags from Astralis.
Pack it up.
Pack it in. Upper bracket and playoffs for Astralis. 1 frag away. Buster down. And Astralis will see the crowd. That's going to feel good. A period of absence, but reunited, and some new names. A perfect mix and a potent blend. Dallas 23. Astralis will see the crowd.
Yeah, and you just have the core of this team. Wow, I guess the legendary players. We've got your Device, you've got your Glaive. It means a lot for them to be returning to this level. But the new boys, Buzz, Altex, having this opportunity. This is their first proper lands to be at this level of Counter-Strike, to be putting on this show. And of course, Blame the Boulder, doing his work. We know he's a beast.